almost spilled my tea. Hello friends, it's Amanda. Welcome back to another video. I thought I'd try something a little different today. It is Sunday, August 30th. It is a day before my fall semester starts, so I thought I'd do a little Sunday self-care pamper with me chit chat. So I have my cup of tea. I just, showered, brushed my teeth, even though I'm going to drink tea, but still, brushed my teeth, floss, took a shower, shaved. I did everything but wash my hair. And the only reason why I didn't wash my hair is because I washed my hair the other day, and so there's no need to wash my hair again. But I do have it in my bonnet because it's still a mess, and I'm going to straighten it in the morning. But I have that. I have, some self-care stuff, nail polish. It's actually not the one I'm going to use. Hold on. Whew, there we go. So I have nail polish. I have a face mask I'm going to put on. And then I'm going to finish the rest of my night with Animal Crossing. So I have my robe on. I have my pajama pants. As you can see, it's Eeyore, and it says drama free zone. I love it because it's so fluffy. And then I have my Lazy Sunday shirt that I got from the thrift store. If you haven't seen my thrift store haul, I will link it above as well as below. So let's get to it. Just say I'm using this Mask Bar Clean Green Clay Wash Off Mask. Exfoliates, clarifies, and moisturizes. So found this in Target. When they have like those bins with like all the little travel size stuff of everything. So I figured, why not try a clay mask, because I always wanted to. I tried one of those sheet masks before, which is pretty cool, but I feel like, I don't know, Hamill Lecter or something when I wear it. And I'm gonna, it says to put this one for like 10 to 15 minutes. So that'll be plenty of time to discuss my summer and the upcoming school year. So I don't have a makeup mirror or anything, so I'm just using my little Paris compact mirror to put this on, because I didn't want to do this in the bathroom. I wanted to, sit, relax, and talk to you guys. So, how's your summer? How has your summer been? Hot? Not so hot? Did anybody quarantine the whole time like me? Like, I haven't gone anywhere. And I'm honestly getting stir crazy. As you guys know, I took 2 classes. Passed both the classes, so I'm able to move on. Ooh, this is nice. So yeah, so I passed both my classes. And I am taking a full schedule this fall. If you're new, I am a non-traditional student at community college right now. I am going for my associate's degree, and as of this semester, I am 85% done that degree. Well, I'm 85% almost finished this degree. So that is very, very exciting. It's been a long time coming, mostly with me being stubborn and not like retaking classes because my transcripts are still held up, but we'll get into that later. So I don't know about other community colleges, but I know all the community colleges in the Philly area are entirely online for the fall semester. So I'll be attending Zoom University once again. I am taking 5 courses, and I believe it's 18 credits for everything I'm taking. So I am taking General Chemistry 2, University Physics 2, Foundations of Addiction, which is a psychology course, and this is a class I've been looking forward to take for 2 semesters now. American History 1 and Calculus 3. I wanted to take Biology 2, but I figured I'll just take that in the spring when my course load is a little more lighter. Because in the spring I'll only need to take just my gen eds. Yeah, I only have to take my gen eds. Because my school doesn't offer Organic Chemistry 1 in the spring, so I won't be able to take that until I transfer, unless I take it during the summer, which I really don't want to do because it's Organic Chemistry. It's a 5-credit class, and I think I need more than 6 weeks to take it. So this is weird. But this is nice though. I feel like the Wicked Witch of the West with this green mask on. I said to do it evenly, but I know they said don't do it in your hairline, but I think this is good, right? And I should be talking, but this is so weird. Alright, so that is that. So how is my classes structured for the fall? So 5 classes, 3 science/math classes, and 2 general education classes. So my Foundations of Addiction class is asynchronous. I believe that's the right one, because this class is only offered online. There is no in-person class live option for this in like any of the semesters. So that's going to be a lot of like online pre-recorded lectures, a lot of reading on my own and everything like that. So that's in its own bubble. History is synchronous. So we meet 3 days a week on Zoom, and that class will be from 11 to 12, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. My physics is also synchronous. That will be Tuesday and Thursday evening from 6 to 9. So it's like Tuesday I think is the lecture and Thursday is the lab. Excuse me. So yeah, I don't know how these labs are going to work online with that and chemistry. So chemistry, is the funny one, because we have to meet for our lab, which is Wednesdays afternoon from I think 1:30 to 4:30. Yeah, so 1:30 to 4:30 Wednesdays I have my chemistry lab, but the lecture is like asynchronous. So he'll post like the pre-recorded lectures that we have to be responsible for during the week. And then my calc class is Monday and Wednesday nights from 6 to 9. And that again is through Zoom, just like over the summer. So yeah, so 4 out of my 5 classes are going to be live, like I was on campus and everything. So that'll be interesting because this is my first semester. I didn't take classes in the spring, so this will be my first semester dealing with the structure of like a totally online format. And I'm fine. I feel ready for it. I think, you know, where everybody's in the same boat. Professors, they've dealt with this before, and you know, we'll always have their help from librarians and online tutors. So I'm not worried about the classes per se, or like the online structure of the class. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about the technology. I am kind of worried about my history class. And I'm telling you right now, this is going to be the last time I take history. But because I've taken history at Kutztown. I took history a couple years ago at CCP, but you know, tied up transcripts and you know, not good grades. But this is going to be the last time I take history. Mark my words. I'm going to get out of this with an A. Gotta be. You know. So yeah, and also this history class, there's like no standard tests or quizzes. Like it's all essay. So the midterm, the final is essays, and then there's a bunch of like reading assignments where we have to write like a short essay. So I think that's going to be like a nice, like it's a nice change of pace from like doing science problems, math problems. So I am looking forward to the history and my foundations of addiction. I'm definitely looking forward to the psych course because I've always been fascinated with the brain, how the mind works, how different addictions and different drugs and chemicals like affects different parts of the mind and the brain. So I'm really looking forward to this. That assignment has like a lot of online components to it too. So like I have to sign up for Cengage Unlimited. If you don't know, that's like a platform for a lot of like online books and homeworks and everything like that. Usually like the social sciences use that as the platform, and I know the math, like the calculus, uses that as well. But let me wash my hands real quick, and then while this continues drying, I'm gonna pick my nails. I am using this Sally Hansen Insta Dry in the color Hail Cherry, same color I have on my toes. So I figure I should match it. Also, it's still technically summer. I'm not ready for the dark colors yet of fall. So I'm holding on to as much summer as I can. So I figured while my face is drying, I need to do this with something. We're going to do this on my box here. So I figured while my face is drying and I do my nails, I just want to quickly talk about my goals for the semester and the rest of the calendar year. First, we're going to pray that no more disasters happen. Because, you know, it happened just yesterday. I don't know when I'm going to upload this, but, you know, passing of our Wakanda king. 2020 is just the worst year ever. But so we're going to pray that nothing else happens, especially the social justice that's going on in this country right now, or even the world. But for the semester, of course, the number one goal is to get a 4.0 for the semester. That is always the goal, because I want to graduate with my associates with a 3.0. Amanda, why don't you aim higher? Well, I could aim higher. I would aim higher if I could, but I have a couple of C's on my transcript from a degree I was pursuing the first time I was enrolled at Delaware County Community College, and the school doesn't offer that degree anymore, so they don't offer those classes anymore. So I couldn't retake those classes to boost my GPA. So it's like 3 C's. They're just going to be on my transcripts forever, which is fine. I should have, tried harder the first time around. But Lord permitting, if I get my act together, I can graduate with at least a 3.0. So that is the goal. A 4.0 for this semester, and then spring semester, pass those classes. And even though I'll be eligible for my degree in the spring, I'm still going to take a summer class or two. Again, it depends, because I am transferring to a 4-year college. So if wherever I get accepted to, which is a whole nother worry right there. If I transfer to a new school and they're like, oh, you need to take organic chemistry, then I'll take that in the summer. But other than that, I'll retake, I think just like 1 or 2 classes. So that's goal number 1, get a 4.0 this semester. Goal number 2 is to finish paying off my transcripts from Kutztown, which is the college I originally went to, like right after high school. I owed them, a good amount of money, and I've been, well, in the beginning I was very lax on paying it off because it just seemed like I had all the time in the world. I didn't understand at the time that colleges need previous credits to admit you. Even whether you want to use those credits or not, they still want them. So I'm still paying them off. So once that is completely paid off, then I can finish my applications to all the schools I'm going to go to. And I'll make another video or several videos about the transfer process. I don't really want to get in too much detail on all the schools I want to go into, only because I don't want to jinx it or anything. But like my vision board has like my top 3, and that my vision board video should be up by the time this one is, if not shortly afterwards. So that's goal number 2, to pay off my past transcript bill. Goal number 3 is to try and stay active. So even though I haven't played rugby or anything, I've still kind of been trying to go into the gym and stuff. So over the summer I renewed my membership to the Y, and I do want to go often, especially to swim, if nothing else. Like, that's like the only reason why I joined gyms, so I can use their swimming pool. So I love to swim. I think that's like the best exercise. It's great for endurance, cardio, everything like that. So I want to do that. But also I was thinking, since schools are for the most part online, you can get in the habit of just like staying in your house all day. You're just in front of a computer, and then between classes you'll go to your couch, watch a Netflix movie, or maybe studying, best case scenario. But you don't have that, going from class to class, going to and from campus, to commute. You don't have that commute. And even though we don't have that commute this year, I want to be mindful and keep up. Like, I just want to go outside. So my goal is to 20 minutes walk around the neighborhood, just get some fresh air, because you can go crazy just being in your house all day. So what was that, 3? So goal number 3 is to get some air. Well, 3/4. 3 is to exercise, go to the gym often, and 4 is to get some air between classes. So I'm lucky, like, my classes aren't like jam-packed. So my classes aren't like back to back. Like, I have like a good amount of space between all my classes. I think like the only day I have a lot of classes is Wednesday. So I have history from 11 to 12, and then I have my chem lab from 1:30 to 4:30, and then I have calculus from 6 to 9. But every other day I only have like one or two classes, and then they're like 6 hours apart. Between from 12 to 6 I have like that huge gap. And even on Fridays I'm done at 12. So also I'm thinking about, I may do drive for Uber in between my classes too. We'll see how much time I have to put into my studying. That's the thing. I'm not trying to make like big concrete decisions right now, because like the whole point is like you're still learning. Like, it'll take a while to get the flow. It'll take a couple weeks to get the flow of classes, your day, what you can and can do. Maybe one day I'll drive for Uber for 4 to 6 hours, but like the next day I have to study, or the next day I have an essay to start writing. So we'll see. It's very pretty. I know it's not perfect. Like, don't make fun of me and my nails. I like the color. It's still kind of fally, but I used to like pink on my toes and my nails, but I don't know. I'm trying to. I used to like pink on my toes. That's what I did like all throughout high school, and like when I originally went to college. But then I started going into more like black, dark, purple, blues. Let me just see how this is looking. It's still like wet. I don't know if it's supposed to like really dry like a clay mass. Oh, yep, it's supposed to dry. Maybe I put too much on. Oh well. That's good because it gives me a time to dry my nails. Even though this is like an Insta Dry brand. Yeah, it says it dries in 60 seconds. But I never trust them. So what's your schedules like this semester? Anybody on campus? Anybody in the dorms? Do you have to quarantine in your dorms but still do virtual classes? Did your school cancel housing like 2 days before you're supposed to move in? I read about that. Like, I would be so pissed if that happened to me. Like, you're all ready to pack up, ready to go, and like you're on the road and they're like, oh yeah, go back home. Okay. But I don't know. If I was at a university, if I was, 18, 19, 20, and I had the choice of either staying home or living on campus but still doing virtual classes, it's no question, I would definitely have stayed on campus. I remember being in college, being at Kutztown. Like, I like going home for like the holidays, but then you can only go home for like a certain amount of time, and then it's like, nope, I need to go back. So Christmas was like always like the perfect time because it was just 4 weeks, you're home, see your family, but like when your family starts getting on your nerves or you start getting on their nerves, it's time to go. Like, the summers were always like, by July I'm like, I need to go back. So I definitely would choose to go back on campus if I was 18. And I just feel so sorry for like the freshmen, because you look forward to this for like at least like your entire high school career, and then this pandemic happens and you don't get that freshman experience of living in the dorm, meeting roommates, meeting people of all walks of life, rolling out of bed 10 minutes before classes start. I mean, you can still do that. I'm probably going to do that tomorrow, I'm not going to lie. But, so, what was my goals? So, 4.0. Paying off my transcripts, getting back into shape, and getting fresh air. At least 20-minute walk around my block. Also, because in the rugby world, a lot of teams has canceled their season, including mine. We canceled our season this year. I wasn't planning to go back, but I liked having that option. I was probably going to go to like a practice but not play, or I would like just go to the games to take pictures and support. But so we canceled our season. So hopefully in the spring I'll be back, especially with a very lighter course load. Like, I'll just be taking my gen eds. Like, I have to take English comp, intro to literature, and I think I just need like one more elective to transfer to a particular school. Yeah, so I need to take a particular elective to transfer to a certain school I want to go to. Otherwise I don't need to take it to graduate. Like, I'm set. Like, I have my spring semester classes mapped out. So yes, I hope to play in the spring with a lighter course load. Also, what else do I want to do this semester? So even though we have this pandemic that puts a damper on visiting schools, But I do still plan on trying to travel. Like, I'm not trying to fly all over the country just looking at schools when we have virtual tours and virtual information sessions, but just schools that are like relatively close. Like at the end of this month or the middle of this month, I do plan on going to Pittsburgh to do a tour of a school out there. But that's like the only thing I have for the fall, because every school, they're not doing on-campus events until hopefully the spring. But I'm just going to do a lot of, you know, virtual information sessions, virtual campus tours. Oh, it's rough. So, yep, so transferring. So on that note, so since I am graduating, I am transferring to a 4-year school. So I have started the transfer process. I, you know, logged into the Common Application website since it got updated on August 1st. I have all the schools that's available that I'm interested in. I added all of them to my profile, and right now my main focus is just to start writing my personal statements. And yes, personal statements. So I'm going to write a different personal statement for every school I apply to. Right now I have like 20 schools on my list. Hopefully I can tailor it down. The only reason why I'm applying to so many schools is just because I'm not confident in my stats, because my stats are kind of trash. So I am applying to a lot of schools, and these are all schools that I would love to go to. Like, I'll touch on this a little more later, but I am not applying to like safety schools or schools that I know I'll definitely get into, but ultimately be miserable at, because I did that before, and that's why I'm in this boat now. So, yep, so that is goal number, was that 6? So goal number 6 is to work on my transfer personal statements. And the personal statements itself is just the why I want to transfer and why I want to go to this school and like the career goals. So that essay, and of course some schools have like additional essays you have to write. I have to write those too. And even if a school is like, you don't have to write an essay, we don't require it, I'm still writing one. I am still writing one. But my only worry about transferring is getting letters of recommendations. I don't know about that. I don't know. So I'm not really a talker, and I'm not a befriending your professor to get a good letter, especially since I take like different professors like every semester for like every class. But what time is it? Starting to dry. It's just my forehead, it's like still wet. So I have 6 goals for the semester. Well, technically 7. 7 would be to travel. I know we're in quarantine, and I have been really good since the beginning. Like, I haven't gone to the beach. We haven't gone to restaurants. Like we are definitely homebodies. Like, we order takeout, or we do Instacart, or sometimes we'll go to the supermarket just to get fresh air. But we haven't gone anywhere. Like, the most we've done is gone to and from Jersey to visit Kevin's parents, and Kevin went to stay with a friend of his in Jersey too, because he got a new house. But other than that, we haven't gone anywhere, and I do Like, that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to go to Pittsburgh, not just to visit the school, but just to have some semblance of a vacation. And I really hope if by winter, you know, everything will be more under control, whether, you know, a vaccine or the spread will just stop, and just take a trip somewhere. So, but I do want to do more like nature-y things while the weather is still good. Pennsylvania is good with like a lot of places to visit, mountains and forests, hiking trails and everything like that. So hopefully we'll take advantage. And that's like one of the good things about doing all online class. Like, I don't have to be here. Like, I don't have to be home to take classes, to show up to my meetings. I can be in a hotel somewhere. Like, you know, like I can be in a hotel in Paris, for example, taking classes. Like, that's the whole point. I still have that freedom and that luxury. But, you know, if we were able to travel. So my nails are all dried. I do love this. I do like this brand. I'm going to get more of their colors. So I have that one. And I have this one in Justin Wine. It's so pretty. But the reason I don't usually do my nails, I mean, I always do my toes. I get my toes done all the time, but I don't usually do my nails. But I do want to film a bullet journal video. And I figured I have to have pretty nails to do that. I can't, you know, do that with raggedy, dirt-crusted nails. So be on the lookout for that. That will be coming soon. My September plan with me. I wish I had done it sooner, but the school wanted to take forever to upload like the courses. And I just was able to see like all the syllabi. I was just able to see all the syllabi tonight. If I was able to see it like earlier in the week, I would have done my plan with me sooner. So I think that's it. So I think that's going to be it for this Pamper with Me chit chat night before the school starts. That's it. Well, I hope everyone has a very successful fall 2020 semester. Stay safe, drink plenty of water, wash your hands, wear face masks. Comment below your goals for the semester and whether your school is all online or if you have to go in the classroom. What's your school doing about that? Do you have to get tested every day, once a week? How is that going? And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for joining me as I feel ridiculous in this face mask just talking to you guys. But please like this video. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next one.